The idea that the word branding is now being tossed around sort of beats me. I thought, how do you craft your own authentic brand identity, especially on social media, or even if it's YouTube? If you're creating your own identity, it's almost like creating your own compass for your own audience, for your own people. So how do you start about creating your own identity, carving out your niche, and making your channel truly about you? I'm hoping that I can shed more light on this and sprinkle a few fresh ideas that will help you set yourself apart from people. The first thing is you want to know yourself. You want to know your why. Who are you? So beyond the hobbies that you do, beyond the things you enjoy doing, what is your own unique perspective that you bring to the table? You want to jot down everything that excites you. What have you been through in life that other people haven't been through? And we all have that. Your life is different from your sisters or your brothers, even though you were raised together. But also, you then want to think, why do you want to do YouTube? What are you trying to gain out of it? What impact are you trying to make? Are you trying to educate people? Are you trying to entertain people? Are you trying to inspire people? You want to know the purpose that would fuel your content creation, because once you can divide it into any of those categories, educate, entertain, inspire, then you're more likely to carve out what your video topics are likely to be. The second step, which is step 2, is for you to embrace your own quirks. You want to develop your own brand voice and personality. So if you imagine your channel as a person, how would your channel talk? How would they joke? How would they interact with viewers? That's your voice. And your voice, you might find it strange at one point, but that is you. There is nothing you can do about it unless you want to replace yourself with AI. But also, don't be afraid to be weird. There's no point in being stuck up. I started this channel thinking that I would script the channel word for word. I employed GPT to help me. However, I felt that it wasn't speaking like me. So once I got the outline, I would read through it, and then I will add my own points as I talk along with it. And eventually we will get there. So you need to know that authenticity thrives on embracing your own quirks. That thing you find annoying or cringy about you, you want to let it go. Let your personality come through on your on-screen presence if you're somebody who's showing your face. Step number 3 is for you to be a curator of curiosity. You want to sort of organize your content with a twist. So pick your niche, but don't be afraid to bend it. So let's say, for instance, if you have a cooking channel, why not do a time travel twist? So why not do a cooking through the decades? How do they used to cook in the 40s, in the 50s of that particular recipe? Give us a different perspective to it. If you're a fashion, why not add history to it? That's something as well. I watch Lamide Elizabeth. She is a brilliant investment banker, but now travels across the world while building businesses across borders. So every country she travels to, she shows us her life there, but with an economic history as a narrative of the video. So that gives you an insight into it. Then have a series with a signature style. You may want to create a segment with a fancy name that sort of has your personality to it. So you can do vlogs about moving home, town, cities, university. You want to give some thought on how you want to tell that story. So don't over edit it, don't overproduce it, because then we can't relate to you. You just want to take it day by day and then narrate it to your viewers that way. I think there is an uprise in the number of videos or content creators coming up now. They're documenting them moving into their university flats, and we're trying to encourage that. We live for that. Step 4 is the visual storytelling. I'm not the best at this, I have to say, but you can choose your channel art and your thumbnails they're your billboards. Those are the things that people will see and find visually appealing. You also want to invest some time in your thumbnails. As I said, I'm not an expert at it, but that will reflect your branding. That is essentially what branding is, and your video content. Then you have your intro and your outros. If you choose to have them, make them short. They are your bookends. So you have your book in the middle and they are patching it nicely. Then you want to foster engagement. Build a sense of community. The people who are coming by your channel, ask them to subscribe. Tell them to leave comments. When they leave comments, be sure to respond to those comments, because those are your niche community. They are your people. They are your tribe. But a bonus thing is for you to make experimentation your friend. So don't be afraid to try new things. If you have a blooper reel, and I particularly like the one from Rob the Maritimer. He's a YouTuber who does or creates content for YouTubers over 40, I think, and he includes bloopers right at the end. Nobody is looking for perfectionist or perfectionism, it's the death of creativity. So we're all human. You never know what will take you viral, what hits with people. You never can tell with it. You want to challenge yourself also, so that you can keep things exciting. Just keep going. Capture a little bit here and there. Embrace fresh ideas. Think outside of it. You already have a brand, and that is you.